welcome back everybody to your Feel Good Breakfast Show on this Friday. There's also a Grandparents' Day on this Sunday, the 4th of October.
Yeah.
Today we thought, you know what, let's celebrate, the grandparents and all those people that have shaped us to be who we are today. We obviously shared our memories and our journey with our grandparents, our omas, our gogos earlier on.
Yeah.
We didn't have a chance to speak to you, and of course the team at OUMA RUSKS sent us a personalized gift for our grandparents, our omas, and they also sent one for you. So we want to find out about your personalized gift and what your grandparent means to you.
Yeah, I think a lot of us actually, especially of our generation, were raised by our grandparents while our parents were off working, trying to provide a future for us. So we spent a lot of time at Gogo's house and Tate Mokholo's house. And yeah, so for this very special Grandparents' Day limited edition box of OUMA RUSKS, I decided to celebrate my granddad, or Tate Mokholo, as I call him. When we're having good chats, then I call him Meneer.
Meneer.
Meneer. And he actually watches the show every morning, so I'm hoping and I always view the household that I grew up in as, my grandmother played the very strict disciplinarian role, and my grandfather was always the shield. And the safety and comfort cushion, which is kind of topsy-turvy, right? You'd actually expect it to be the other way around. But he'd always be the one that would say, no, that's enough punishment for now. He's good enough, hold back. And yeah, he taught me so much. I mean, the hard work ethos, the fact that you wake up early in the morning and, you put on your best and you do your best every single day. And earn your keep. He is still a very, very hard-working man, and I remember he would be first up in the early hours of the morning, and he'd be walking around the house just to check that everything is safe. Were the gates locked overnight as they were supposed to be? Are the cars fine? And then he'd come back into the house while we were all still, rubbing the sleep out of our eyes, and then he'd make tea and coffee and toast for everyone. Like, he would be preparing breakfast. By the time you get up, he's already busy in the kitchen. And I was just always like, how do you do it, man?
Like how?
But I have such great admiration for my granddad. He's a master with cars. He could fix any car. And he always likes telling the stories about how when he was younger as an apprentice mechanic, they'd be doing these long road trips across South Africa, taking cars everywhere. And he used to be a boxer as well, apparently.
Look at this. It's so beautiful to see you light up speaking about your grandfather like this, because we really speak about, our grandparents, but just to see this side to you and just hearing the memories that you have with him, it's beautiful.
I love him so much, eh? I love him so much. And I tell him that every single time we're on the phone, and because sometimes I think we forget that it's actually important. We think that he's supposed to know that because I'm his grandson, right? But it's important to say it, and I need you to know that. And that's very important.
Absolutely. Please do take the time to tell your omas, your gogos, your grandparents how much you love them and respect them. Better yet, even give them a box of OUMA RUSKS. And remember, to make that possible, we have 5 incredible OUMA RUSKS hampers up for grabs, valued at 1,000 Rand each. To enter, head to the competition post on the Expresso Facebook or Twitter page and share the best advice that your grandparents have ever shared with you, and include that hashtag #OUMA_KNOWS_BEST. Remember, the competition closes tonight at midnight, and T's and C's do apply and can be found on expressoshow.com.